Friend for 23, she left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me from. Now you're gone.
All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on? So, as you guys can see, I'm on my phone. I am in a house full of people with lots of kids, so I have to do this outside, and it's just too tough to be carrying that tablet around like that. So, after last night on this phone, it seemed all right to do kind of temporarily, so I'm hopping on it like that for now. I'm just gonna kind of be here again. I'm not gonna go too long. Just checking in with you guys, see if you guys got any questions. Talk about a little bit about what's been going on with me and here. Just bullshit. We're just gonna talk. So let me get to the comments real quick. Yeah, shit says 12 hours. My bad. I thought I had it set up right. You know how this shit is. And then I was doing it on the phone, so I'm not used to messing with it on the phone like that. RJ said, "What up, Chronicles Familia? Hit that like button. Thank you, bro." Tom said, "What up? Not sure if this is coming on tonight. It says 12 hours. Yeah, I'm stupid." EJG said, "Cricket set his alarm on YouTube. See you in 12 hours." Shit. Tom Duffer said, "I ain't then." Nah, I didn't. Cricket's wife, Gordo's mom. Happy New Year's, everyone. Hopefully, Tom and EJG are on here. Like I said, I didn't mean to. I messed up when I was setting it up. EJG said, "Happy New Year." Latusa said, 12 hours. Damn, Cricks, where you at? Wait, 43 minutes. Now it says 17. Yeah, I was trying to fix it as you guys were right here talking. Happy New Year 2022, said RJ. What's up, RJ? Happy New Year to you too, bro. It was so far so good, right? Good year. My it's crazy. It's my sister had a baby today. She went into labor and all that. So she had a baby. We're not really that close, because of me going in and out and her feeling some type of way and then me feeling some type of way about her feeling some type of way. So anyway, that's where it's at with that. So we'll see. Marco Antonio said, "What up, homie? It's me, Chuy again. Happy New Year and everything like that. Hope everything is good, bro. Stay up. What's up, Chuy? How you doing, bro? Man, it's been a long time, fool. So I remember, I think we were in Madison, right? We were never on the sixth floor. You weren't up there with us, but I remember you came in after, right? Is that am I right? I could be wrong, but I do remember. I think I was downstairs with you, and then years, no, not years later, but when we went to the Pinta, we were right there in Madison together. Fuck, tripping. In Reining unit together, and then I lost track of you. I know I went down to Santa Rita. Oh no, I'm sorry. I went down to Meadows. Then they flipped that shit into the sex offender shit, and I ended up going off to Santa Rita. I think that's it. But yeah, how you doing, brother? Todo bien? You still staying right there in Guadalupe or what? RJ said, "Cuba cricket." Oh, E-Ticket. Happy New Year, bro. What's up, E-Ticket? How you doing? Happy New Year to you too, bro. Miguel Mejia said, "Cuba cricket. Saludos a todos." Hell yeah. Saludos to you too, bro. Buenos días. Or buenas noches to everybody. Hola, fam. And Jovan said, Chele. Hi, Chele said RJ. And then Marroca saying Chele with the little, I guess, what kind of emoji is that? Thank you. The little dude. Chele put Hola RJ and put the little same little dude with Jovan. So here we are. First of the year. Uh, I hope to. I'm trying to figure things out um, with the nonprofit. That's kind of my priority while I'm out here. That's the reason why I wanted to stay. Uh, why I'm here longer than just Christmas, basically. Um, the fact that I just need to get some things in order while I'm out here. I need to figure out how to and what to. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that don't make sense, but so I know I need to file this form 1023 to the IRS. It has a filing fee of I don't know how much money. But the important part of that is I can now, I guess they say you can start accepting money because it's in good faith and you can still file it as a nonprofit and all that stuff, right? So we're basically good to go. It's just a matter of now figuring out um, the steps we have to take as a nonprofit. Um, Tell me this. Well, I mean, there's 20 people in the chat right now. There's not a lot of people. Um, but I got some questions, and maybe hopefully who's here can answer those questions. If not, maybe somebody watches the rerun and they can kind of you know throw some ideas out there or help in any way. But listen, this is what I'm thinking. I really think it's important to open up like an office, and it's not going to be somewhere where I'm sitting there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just so that we have a place of inquiry, right? You need some place that you say, this is, you know, Acme Inc., right? This is the company. Bam, it's right here. This is where people can come and ask what we do. People can call and say, hey, how can I sit down and talk to somebody that'll explain this to me? Because now we're talking about fundraising, right? And when it comes to fundraising, we're going to have to be, oh, someone bumping. We're gonna have to end up talking to corporations, whether that's the financial officer of the corporation, the CEO, all that. They're bumping. So that's where it's at. Kind of like um, we're gonna need that spot to kind of that way when again we get these corporations that I more than likely I think I don't know how it works, but let's just say a corporation that wants to donate to a nonprofit, and who would they tell? I guess their financial officer, or maybe they just tell their HR department or whoever it is they tell, right? So they're gonna tell they're gonna end up telling the home, you know what I mean, they're gonna tell them, listen, go to, I guess, different places and inquire as to what they do, how they do it. And so I think that's where it comes in, where we're gonna need some kind of home base, right, where someone is there to answer those questions, and it's an actual tangible, address, right? So I think that's important right there. Is it would be the first thing. Number two, that's just the beginning stages, right? Number two would be hitting that pavement, me and us, whoever's involved at the time, going to these facilities, talking to kids, kind of just starting the ball rolling and giving ourselves some credibility as to what we're doing, right? um and once we're doing that, then we at least show kind of what we're doing. And then three, I think, and which would obviously come later, unless there's some way we can get it simultaneously, but a building, right? A building. And I was talking to the homie earlier about this, someone that has done it kind of before, and is with me on this all the way. I mean, this is from the beginning. This vato that I'm talking about has been with this and is in it, right? So um the the way we're thinking about is like a building big enough to um put kind of like what we've been talking about, some kind of dividers where we can have this section, they can learn this, and that section they can learn that, right? All these little things. On top of that, here's a portion of it where we can have boxing, teach boxing, just different stuff like that that interests kids, right? Teenagers and kids. So, and I don't know if that would be, I mean, it would be great if we can get a building big enough for all that, but it starts out with um it starts with what would it be called? Like, I mean, an office, you know what I'm saying? So if we were able to get an office that also was a big ass building, then we can start, with the office and then slowly grow as we get the funding. Um, but anyway, so those are the things that I have on my mind. Like, how do I start? Where do I go? Who do I talk to? So that's kind of what I've been doing since I've been out here. I mean, I'm not saying all I've been doing is thinking about it. I'm saying those are the steps I've been taking. All right, having conversations with the people that I feel we can, that'll help and all that, moving forward. I don't know shit, bro. Like, honestly, and most of you out those know, I'm an honest dude, as honest as I can be when it comes to this, and so I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing about nonprofits. I don't know anything about how to start. I mean, I've gotten a lot of what I know from the chat, you know what I mean, in here. And then once I've obviously Googled and read and, all that. So, I mean, now I know a little bit more than I believe probably the average individual, just because I've looked into it so much now. But so, that's what I'm trying to get together. Matter of fact, oh, there he is, Joel Brown. Happy New Year, everyone, and happy early birthday, Cricket. Thank you, brother. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Uh, Joel Brown. Matter of fact, I think we need to have a conversation, because I remember you were talking about nonprofits and all that. Man, with the holidays and stuff, as far as I had a bunch of things set up, and then the holidays and all that, so I've been real busy. But man, we do need to talk about that, because I think we're at the point. I'm at the point now where things need to start happening, or they ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling right now. I need to get it going. If I end up going back home, or to where I live right now, without at least some kind of first step, I'm gonna feel fucked up. So I mean, but we're doing it. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Sorry, I don't know if that shit blew up, if that disappeared or what's going on. Um, so anyway, that's kind of where we're at with that. Let me get to some of these comments. I may have missed some shit. Let me see. Uh, where we at? What up, Aaron? What up? What's the best restaurant you went to eat at so far? Really, brother, I haven't. RJ, just because, man, my ruca, her mom, my suegra, she gets down, bro. So they have tamales, they have menudo. You know, Christmas time was the tamales. Uh, yesterday they had tamales and menudo, beans and all that. You know what I mean? So, I really haven't. I mean, we've eaten. I eat Jack in the Box, which um I've been wanting for a while because they don't have Jack in the Box where I'm at. So Jack in the Box was like, damn man, I can't wait to eat Jack in the Box. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. So I've had that obviously a couple times. But as far as a sit down restaurant, um, I did go to one that was pretty good. But I mean, as far as just going, you know, I haven't had we haven't had to. But I'm planning on it. I want to try some of them places that the homies in the chat have talked about. Um, but I, just up until this point, it hasn't. I haven't really. So I can't wait though. Hey, Chele, not much. Thank you, said Bubba Mesa. RJ said, Cubo, Bubba. Bubba Mesa said, RJ with the fizz. Hola, Tom said, Chele. Ralph Cruz says, Happy New Year, brother, and your family. I'm here just kicking it with my heifer, my brother, also to everyone that's on the chat, said Ralph Cruz. Casey. What's up, Ralph? Bubba Mesa said, yes, you need an office. Yeah, we can have car washes. I can get supplies donated from AutoZone. Don't fight the feeling, he said, Bubba Mesa. The song, I know. Joe Brown, Happy New Year, everyone, and happy early birthday, Cricket. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so Joe Brown, we need to rap. We need to here soon. I got to get through this little shit, and I got a couple more things already lined up. But after that, I need to reach out to you. Pelon 520 said, "Homie," with a bunch of question marks. What's up, brother? What's up, Pelon? EJG said, "Bro, just stay down there until March." LOL. I have tickets to Chicago Cubs spring training in Mesa. Yeah, imagine till March. Fuck, I lose my house and everything, fool. I'm already pushing it, staying out here as long as I am. I need to get back and get to work, eh? All right, let me see. Bubba Mesa said, "Bro, I'm here not doing anything, so I can do whatever you need me to." Yeah. Well, like I said, as soon as I get things in order, like I know what needs to happen, then that's when I can reach out to people and say, "Hey, bro, would you mind doing this or would you mind doing that?" Right? But initially, it's on me. I gotta figure this out. I gotta get things in order. Um, but that's what I'm here for. That's what the whole point is. And uh, I don't feel too. I'm not overwhelmed or anything about it. So I'll look. Check it out. Someone's over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but they fucking around over there. Chele put hola Joe EJG. EJG put hola Chele. Pelon 18. Que hubo gente feliz año nuevo. What's up, Pelon? How you doing, brother? The chin checker put East Los is in the house. All right, what's up, chin checker? How you doing, bro? Happy early birthday, said Chele. Thank you. Appreciate that. Beezer, look into some money buy and release for gang prevention and shit like that. I'll try to find out what's it called, but if it fits what you're doing, the funding you will need. Yeah, I know, Beezer. And those are things also that moving forward, government grants, all of that, right? So I'm gonna have to. The thing is I need to figure out how they do it, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of just calling and whatever. But I think, and I'm not talking about the government ones. Isn't just about calling. I'm talking about regular, right? So I'm thinking that a lot of it is. Damn, I thought that was a cop. This motherfucker. Um, a lot of the. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, The corporations and stuff, it's just a matter, I think, of just calling and be like, hey, do you guys donate? If you do, can I get to the department that would speak to me about this, and then explaining what we do. Government stuff, I think, is a little different. Obviously, I think government grants, there's paperwork involved. You have to write to them, and I'm not sure exactly what I guess you would give them, what the mission statement is and stuff like that, and all that. But you know, I think what's important is to look as legitimate as possible. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in a way where people, scamming or nothing. That I mean, like, have, like, you're doing shit. You know what I'm saying? An office, and you already stuff going on. Um, but I know everybody starts somewhere, so I mean, it's got to be. I mean, you just do it, right? EJG bro, set up a web page for all that Zoom meetings, etc. Yeah, web page, man. I've been thinking about that for a while too. Who was I talking to about that? I think me and Chop talked about it, and um, me and my son talked about it too. I kept telling him, man, I want a web page, and I ended up paying for when I the other streaming service, the one that you guys that has the Christmas stuff on it and all that I've talked to you guys about, that I show. I mean, you guys have seen me on that, right? On that other one. This one that I'm on now is called StreamYard. That one was called Stream something, whatever it was called. It all for paying for that. It also came with a free website, like you could set up your own website, but it was hella fucking, like, I couldn't figure it out. But it's there. You could also sell merchandise through it. They take a lot though. I mean, it's a big amount to take. Ideally, I like to start my own web page, like a real one, sell merchandise on there where the profits are 24. I'm sorry, 24 or 100%. The companies or the nonprofits or whatever the channel, and that way, get all the third party shit out of the way. Can't be that hard, I would think. You know what I mean? You set up. I mean, I don't know how to set up a thing, but if someone knew how to set up a web page, then the other part can't be that hard, right? Where yeah, you sell the merchandise, they can buy it online. We ship it from my home or whatever, and so that way you get all the third party shit out of the way, and you make the feria. But anyway, yeah, I know. BJG, you're right. That those are things that I needed. I mean, the web page is important, so I gotta figure it out. Javier Metzgar, what's up, Javier? You from Phoenix, brother? Javier? Manuel Metzgar was a carnal out here in Arizona. Uh, it's kind of a rare name for raza. That's why I'm asking. Uh, you Beezer said Biden. Latusa, Cricks, today your birthday. What's today, huh? I'll buy a 40 ounce for your birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday, brother. January 2nd. Cricket, have you ever heard of a homeboy industry in Yes, I have, Chin Checker. Give me a second, guys. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna have to get this damn tablet. Give me just a minute to come in here and grab this. Shit, my bad. It's dying. 1 second, everybody. I'm getting it now. Okay, give me a minute. All right, my bad. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me get outside. It's not facing you, it's facing me. Fuck you. Alright. My bad. Let me turn the. My phone looks like it's still on. All right. There it is. So I don't know if you guys can. Let me know if you guys can hear me, bros. Because now with this switch, I just want to make sure. Let me get back. Okay, Chin Checker. Yeah, I heard of Homeboy Industries, brother. I have. I don't know if aren't they the ones. I've heard of it, bro, but I don't know much about it. But aren't they the ones that get the vatos for that do ¿cómo se llama? Actors and shit like that, right? Is that the one it is? Is that what am I thinking of the right one? Damn, Giovanna, I'm waiting on my tamales before there's none. LOL, said Chele. Bobby, the steakhouse. Did you have steak? Yeah, Bobby B, I did. Cricket's wife said, Chele, I know I got you soon. Joel Brown said, man, you aren't kidding about the holidays. My family had my life in a good way upside down. I neglected a lot of work, but I know it was the right thing to do. Yep. Pelon 18, do you have your organization set up like board of directors? Yes, Pelon. All that was done when you started it. When I started it, I went through one of those, you know how they have legal Zoom and stuff. They have one called the Ink File. So that's where I filed it, brother. And you have to, when you set it up as a nonprofit, you have to put, you have to name your board of directors. You name a president, or they call it a president. No, it wasn't a president. I think it was a director. No, not a director. I think it was president, bro. You had a president, a treasurer, and a secretary. Were the three things you had to name all them to. As far as for all that, so as far as a nonprofit is concerned, that's done. It's already been made. We do have a board of directors, all that stuff. We can add to that, which we will more than likely in the future here. So, as soon as things start rolling, we'll probably add more people to the board of directors and remove others. You know what I mean? Because most of it was just done to set it up. Um, we'll obviously have to move things around to make sure that it's set up to win, bro. You know what I mean? So all that will do, but yeah, all of that stuff is done. The only thing, like I said, that needs to be done left is it's called Form 1020, Easy 1028, right? So um, that's the form. That's the form that gets sent to that you filed to the IRS, and then they, I guess, say Simon. I don't know. I don't know if they have to approve it or if it's just like you're just declaring to them, or how exactly what the situation is with that. Um, but as soon as you do that, that's when then you just wait on the IRS's response. But I don't think that the IRS. I don't think it's like a yes or no thing. You're just kind of letting them know what you know, that this is what it is. You know what I mean? I think. Um, but so that's that. Ivan Doblado, what's good, everyone? ¿Qué pao, Ivan? How you doing, bro? Bobby Doblado. Bobby B, first you look for inexpensive office space, then you start making some phone calls. Yeah. Ivan Doblado, put the praying hands. And real quick, location is everything. Yeah. Ivan Doblado said, Buenas noches, OG. You're still in Arizona? Yeah, Simon. I am, brother. I am still in I am still in Arizona. Hit the like, said Chele. I said, reach out to a congressman, said Beezer. Yeah, thought of that too. Um, and trying to get that in order. Actually, I mean, just so you guys know how it's been, kind of. There's someone from the chat that I ended up rapping to. Pretty good, good dude. We got and he has contacts in those type of situations. Congressman, he's actually ran a nonprofit in the past, so um, his help is going to end up being, I'm sure, greatly needed. You know what I mean? So, but right now, like I said, the thing that the hindrance was me not being here to really sit down and talk and figure things out. So that's kind of where we're at now. Now that I'm here, then later, yes, once I have to go back or whatever, then it's going to be about Zoom meetings and all that. But for now, um, we're just doing. While I'm here, I got to take advantage of what I'm doing, and so uh, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take advantage of everything and get everything in order as best as you can without, I mean, right now, without any failure or nothing like that. It's kind of, but it's cool. So, because what I think I need to do is almost put it all together as if we had the money, you know what I'm saying? And even in the end, if we don't end up getting this, any kind of office space or anything right now, we need to put everything together and get everything in order as if we do. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how I'm thinking about it and think I need to go about it. Marco Antonio say, homie, it's Chewy again. I'm not in Guadalupe anymore. I'm in Phoenix now, homie, working and doing life. That's cool, fool. That's good. I seen that you said you had 3 kids. Um, that's feeding me, bro. What about GoDaddy? Said Chele. Yeah. Well, I think I told you guys I started a business once before, which was doing pretty good. I had to let it go for what we got going on here because there was no way I was going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? As far as time is concerned and all of that. So it was a hard decision, but an easy decision, if that makes any sense, right? Um, it was doing good. It was bringing in money. We're actually we were doing pretty good. Um, but it was an easy decision because this is what I want to do. I mean, I've had this in my mind about talking to kids and doing this for a long time, and so it was kind of a no-brainer when the opportunity. Once I started realizing that I can just kind of do this and get it started, um, it, it wasn't that hard to make that decision. So anyway, what I mean, the reason I bring that up is I've actually started a website before through GoDaddy, and it was okay, um, but the problem with it is for everything that I would need, like because if I'm gonna do the stuff for merchandise and stuff like that, it gets pretty fucking expensive to have them maintain that. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'll figure it out. I mean, it got to be done. My son's helping me a little bit with that, so that's my tech boy right there. So we'll figure it out, hopefully. Yeah. And while you're here, we can go talk to my T-shirt guy. He's waiting. Said Bubba Mesa. Yeah. The only reason that I haven't pushed that, Bubba, is I have no feria, bro. There's no money right now for anything like that. So for me to go talk to this dude and pretend like, hey, bro, we're gonna need 100 units or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna be. Um, but I do know that. I mean, just having the conversation, we do need to. So maybe he can. We will almost do it kind of like, just kind of go and be like, hey, watch out, eventually I'd like to buy this many off you. How much would you sell them to me for? And can we keep that rolling? And so if we can have that kind of hypothetical conversation, then cool. As long as he knows I'm not showing up with a bundle of money to begin with, you know what I mean? I guess that's kind of but that's kind of what's holding me back on a lot of this stuff. So I need to not let it do that. So yeah, you're right, bro. We need to go do that, because, again, if not, I'm never gonna get shit done if I keep. because that's going to be what holds me back every time if I really let it. So, El Vato Bo, Feliz Año Nuevo, Cricket. May you have a wonderful year to come full of blessings. Thank you, brother. You too, man. You too. Happy New Year. I almost said Merry New Year, man. Happy New Year, Vato Bo, for real, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Everybody, man, just Happy New Year, brother. Hopefully that this year, today is the first, man. First day of 364 more to go. Man, I really do hope that all of you guys get, whatever it is that your desires are this year, man. Culero 78 said Happy New Year to you and your familia from Phoenix, Arizona. Culero 78. ¿Qué pasó, homeboy? He said Culero. Rope P, Happy New Year to all. May you all have a blessed, stay safe, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Absolutely. Thank you, Rope P. You too, man. Rope P, Happy New Year, bro, said Bubba Mesa. Chela said yes. DM310, happy early birthday. Hey, big homie, how are the blacks and whites in the Arizona prison system? Are they that deep? Blacks and whites in the Arizona prison system. No, they're not that deep, bro. Honestly, um, I think, and maybe this could be, I mean, it's up for debate. It could be argued, but Raza's the deepest, I think. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased or anything. You know what I mean? It's on. I think we're the deep, and we're talking about Chicano and Paisa, right? You put it all together, yeah, Raza's probably the deepest. Um, Probably followed by white, bro. To be honest with you, and then the Negros. But that I'm not positive about, as far as bed space is concerned and all that. But definitely the Raza's the deepest, bro. Javier Hernandez, Happy New Year to all. Gonna be a good one. Yeah, Javier, how you doing, brother? Yeah, it's going to be a good one, and like I said, I wish you guys all the best. Javier, brother, you've in this chat, bro, you have told us a lot of things that I know you've gone through in your vida that hurt, brother, and I appreciate you being open on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be because this is my thing, and you guys, uh, you know, you guys deserve to hear what it is I'm talking about and why I'm talking about it. But for you, Vatos, and you specifically, since I'm talking about you, to come on here and tell us the things that you have, brother, I just want to tell you, I appreciate it, brother. And again, my condolences for the shit that have gone bad. I'm not, there's no need to mention them. We've talked about them before. But bro, you made it past all that, and here we are, Carnal. So I hope that this year brings a lot more joy to your life. You know what I'm saying? Farmero, órale, cricket, much love and happy new year. What's up, Farmero? I appreciate that, bro. Neta, I really do appreciate all those blessings that you guys are throwing my way as far as or what would they be? Blessings? Nah, sentiments, right? Yeah, your sentiments. I say blessings, you fools start thinking that turn and shit. Chele, hola, Javier, and your fam. Ray Diaz, I even got a notification, just happened in. Oh, you didn't get one? Damn. Javier Hernandez, Chele, Happy New Year. Hope you are well. Joe Brown, Cricket, if you haven't looked at Arizona Community Foundation, they are one of the groups I recommend gaining information from, and their group who helps nonprofits or 501c3s get funding. Really? Arizona Community Foundation, huh? Let me screenshot this. I'll never remember. Hold on. Where's my thingamajigger? How do I screenshot? Right here, I remember. I got it. Ray Diaz just tapping in. Cricket, how was your New Year's? I hope it was good and had fun with your family. It was good, bro. It was. It really was. My Ruca's family, man, is they're one of them tight knit families that get together. For real. Like all of them, like um, menudo, tamales, all that stuff, right? My family used to do that years ago when I was a kid. We used to, but they don't do it much anymore. And I missed out on all that from being torcido. They got over it, I guess. But her family does it, man, and it's nice to spend it with them for real. Her family accepted me. Her mom specifically. Her mom specifically accepted me. Um, from the beginning, bro. No, even though I was involved in what I've always been involved in, and I was go in and out of the pinta and all of that, bro. Her mom was, she just, it just was what it was. No judgment. She didn't trip, and even now, being out, I mean, they treat me as if I'm part of the family. It's a trip, man. It's fear me, you know what I mean. I'm a shy dude by nature. That's no bullshit. So it's kind of tough for me to accept some of that sometimes, but it does feel good. It's cool, man. Benny Southside Yuma. Oh, here it is. VOT Rifa, right? Yeah. Southside Barrio Okie Town, Yuma City 928 in the house. Showing y'all that Arisa love. Much love, Cricket. We need more Arizona Emmett content. People go crazy for that stuff, bro. Yeah, I will. I got something I'm working on already. But since I'm out here right now for the holidays, brother, my computer, all my stuff is in files and stuff on my computer at home. I brought my hard drive with me just to see if I can do anything. But I haven't had no time for that right now. So as soon as I get home and I'm back to just chilling and I have a couple, I have some time. I'll get on. I'll get some more of that stuff going on. I got a pretty good story going right now. I've already told you guys a little bit. It's about the hit on Gremlin. Um, but I'll get it finished up, man. Bro, he might donate, brother. He's all for the kids, bro. Shit, that'd be nice, bro. I mean, I wouldn't expect that, but that would be good. I mean, um, like I said, if we have the funding, obviously, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't mind paying and shit, right? I mean, everybody got to get theirs. But man, if he was willing to do that, that would be beautiful. Benny Southside Yuma. I'm at work closing the store, watching and supporting your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, homeboy, for real. Happy New Year, Esther. Happy New Year to you too. Uh, Again, like I said, man, just thank you guys for supporting me, bro, being on this holiday and talking to me and talking and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Allowing me to talk on here and listening, eh? So I appreciate that, eh? Happy New Year's to you guys. Bubba Mesa, Happy New Year. Échale ganas, said Javier. Culero 78, he put the peace sign. Benny Southside, I was in Cheyenne 3 yard for 1.5 in Yuma prison. Hot as fuck. Yes, it is, bro. I was there too. Cheyenne. Matter of fact, I burnt the shit out my head in that motherfucker, bro. So it's funny. I ended up getting out from there. That's where I had went after I beat my trial. I still had that violation, and I went there, man. And when I got out, I was with my ruka, and we're like in hotels. It's when I was for the 11 days, right? And my head was peeling, bro, to the point where I could like grab it, pull it, and it would be pieces, look like skin, but real thin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pulling my goddamn skin off, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was burnt, and I would pull it out, and you could see the little hair follicles and shit. It was a trip, eh? It was so fucking hot out there, bro. In that unit right there too, Cheyenne. Wow, man, that shit was hot, bro. AGGZR. I don't know what the Ags are, but Qvo. What's up, brother? Javier Hernandez, Happy New Year to you and your wife, brother, said Bubba Mesa. Alex Villa said Happy New Year from Crystal and I to toda la familia. What's up, Alex? How you doing, brother? Uh, Alex, I need to sit down and discuss some things with you as well. And for those in the chat, Alex is a real good guy, man. He's been involved in some stuff and is I think, going to be one of the ones that really help us push forward on what we got going on, bro. You sipping on the... Nah, it's Coca, bro. It's just soda. I don't drink too. It's just soda, regular ass Coca-Cola, bro. It's cold out here too. I got ice in that bitch. I didn't think it was that cold out here, but I didn't. when I came out, it's too damn loud inside. So I came out here, and yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Just dropped my damn phone. Luckily, I didn't do nothing to it. Mai Tai said Losinla. Mai Tais. Those are drinks, right? Some kind of drink. Lo. What's that? Loco Arab 520. Local Arab 520. What year did the war between the Border Brothers start? Is there still a war in Arizona? What year did with the Border Brothers? It was on it. Listen, bro, that kind of was a trip because it trickled into what it became, right? So there was already little things going on in, I'd say, like 97. Um, yeah, probably 97. There was already things because they kind of started their thing a little bit and asked permission to. Oh, look at this shit. Watch, I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see this shit. As it drives by. The hell is this shit? That motherfucker got lights all up on top. That's the Christmas spirit, bro. Um, so I 97, I would say. So the thing was, is they asked permission to do their thing, right? Have Border Brothers and shit, and the Carnales had said no, and then they came back and said, well, you guys can have it, but it can't be a clica, right? You can't, no patch, basically. You guys can be proud of yourself. Kind of like a Grandel thing is what they were saying. Do it like that, right? You still fall under the Yeme. You don't have a patch. Um, similar like that, something like that. And then next thing you know, these dudes are putting patch on themselves, and it blew up so much that when they finally felt, once they were bold enough to come out and say, Simon, we're Border Brothers, this is our thing, they were big. It was huge. I mean, they had already under the Alas, they had been recruiting and doing their thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, they just came out, right, and then the war started. So it had kind of trickled from 97, but it went full blown, I would say 99, and I guess all the way probably to 2006 or 7, maybe something like that. Maybe a little bit before that, but pretty close. Where are we at? Is there still a war in Arizona? No, I don't think that's going on anymore, bro. But you'd have to ask somebody. I haven't been in the state joint in a while, bro. I ended up going to the what's it called, the feds, right? So I ended up losing a lot with state and not knowing a lot of what was going on, and so I missed out on a lot of that stuff as far as the state is concerned. So I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I've heard a lot since about what's been going on and all that, but I couldn't tell you. I don't really know if that shit still is going on or not. I've heard a couple stories that make me think that it happens here and there, not to the extent that it was, but I'm not positive. I don't know how it ended, honestly. I'd actually like to know. I mean, does anybody know if in the end they said, okay, it's done, but you vatos can walk yards, or yes, walk the yard? But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it ended up being. Smokes 13. I love stealing shoes from them farmers from up north in prison. Stupid. Ah, you dumb. Javier Hernandez, thank you, Cricket. I really appreciate that comment. Great therapy, brother. Échale ganas, mano. Thank you, bro. Ya sabes, I appreciate you guys, bro. Joe Brown, or nine. Who loves you, baby? 2022. Yeah. Happy New Year, bro. Your lady's family seems like they're cool, man. Right on. Yeah, they are, bro. Honestly, yeah. Growing up, most of the little girlfriends I had when I had, I was a kid, obviously, but the families never liked me, bro. I was always a bad kid, you know what I'm saying? So, but we grew up, grow up, but still, they're real cool to me, man. P.S. Cricket, I think great, no homo. Right home, fool. Hey, when Lil Puppet stabbed El Choco, when they were showing the movie, did El Choco have a knife or did Lil Puppet stab himself like Ruben Bobby B? I don't know, fool. I don't know what happened right there. Joel Brown, you are correct, brother. Bless you and yours. Alex Villa, that's Maruca's name, not the Pipa. And we got the Tucson on lock, just ready to get to work for all of us. Right? Yeah, it's time, bro. It's time. I'm here right now. And so putting a lot of things together is what we need to do before I have to go, man. So the split, both them dudes are in a dropout yard. Triggers out on the street and Indios in Buckeye. Which Latusa you talking about? Which split? This the whole trigger thing? Because you mentioned trigger, you mentioned Indio. So that split really had Indio had nothing really to do. I mean, wait, I'll take that back. Indio was part of um, the bigger picture, I guess you would say, because he was in the unit, he was in the pod with them. But the split, the real players in that okay. So if you want to look at it from the beginning, who's why and what and all that crap, right? So it'd be Trigger, Monchi, Chopper, and Greyhound on one side. Okay, them four would be the main antagonists on the side of the one that people started calling the trigger split or the trigger boys. To begin with, trigger was not, it wasn't supposed to be a trigger thing. It was actually, to be honest with you, before it even got to trigger, it was Monchi and Chopper and Greyhound, I guess. Yeah, Greyhound was in the pod too. Trigger came a little bit later. Um, but still, it ended up people. The only reason that Trigger gets a lot of the credit is because Trigger was one of them brothers that wrote to everybody, right? So, um, anybody you ask about Trigger, I mean, that was Skina, they'd probably tell you, "Oh yeah, I used to write them, or I did it." You know what I mean? I mean, this dude wrote everybody, bro. Like he had so much Skina. Um, it was crazy, and Greyhound was the same way. I think a lot of you guys have seen how Greyhound is on the chat. That's how he. I mean, he was like same thing. He had a lot of skin on the calles where vatos were, writing to him, looking out for him, just skin on, bro. And that was, so them two brothers had a lot of that, and that's why it was able to get to where it got to because they had a lot of people that were skin on for them, bro. Um, that's just kind of how it went, and I think a lot of it was like, let me give you a scenario real quick. Let's say I'm Trigger, right? I'm me. It's me, right? And you've been, let's just say, I'm gonna use someone from the chat, Bobby B, right? We're gonna say Bobby B. Um, Bobby B's been on the yard, but he's been writing me for like 2, 3 years. I'm the carnal. I'm locked down, and I've been locked down. You know what I mean? But he's on the yard. He's running the yards. Some places he's gotten to a place where I've given him the llaves, and he's ran the yard for me. He's collecting for me, all that stuff, right? And one day, I write him and say, "Hey, that vato, is there a vato named Wino on the yard with you?" And he writes back, say, "Yeah, Wino's here," and he says that he's under, we'll use Chopper's name. This is all a hypothetical. So, yes, he's here, Wino's here, and he's under Chopper. So I write back and say, okay, hit that fool. He's not, that fuck that vato. Tired of Chopper this, Chopper that. But this is the way it is. You, Bobby B, don't know any better. All you know is you just got word from a carnal to hit some dude. So you hit him. You're my skina. You think you're doing it kind of like on the whole for the carnales, not just me, but whatever, it's done. And then later you get word that that was a bad hit, right? As far as some people are concerned. But I'm still telling you, nah, it wasn't no bad hit. Fuck them dudes. We ain't with them no more. Them dudes are acting, until they get this and this and this right, fuck them. It's kind of how it happened, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what did happen. And it even rose to the point where um, Trigger and them started making people, dudes that had been skiing out for a while, probably would have got made anyway, but Trigger's making these dudes, and then these dudes are hitting the yards and doing shit, hitting other carnales, things like that happened a little bit, few times. So that's kind of what happened there. And so then if you talk about where we're at with that split now, I mean, obviously it's done, it's dead. What ended up happening is in 2004, um, they shipped Chopper out first. Chopper was the first one to get shipped out. And then I think after that they did, Monchi, then Trigger, then Greyhound, or I'm not sure of the order of it. Five, they shipped them all out of state. Those four guys. And once them vatos were out of state, bro, it was like, it's hard. It's to keep in touch and to, keep that grip and shit. So now Trigger, he got sent out to like Maryland. Um, Chop got sent to Ohio. Greyhound originally got sent to New Mexico, but then New Mexico kicked him out, and then he got sent to um, Chicago or Illinois, right? And then once he got out of there or kicked out of there or whatever happened, then he ended up going to Colorado. So it's kind of what happened. And then Monchi, I'm not sure what state they sent him to. I can't remember. I've been told, but I don't remember. But anyway, all four got sent out. And that's that side. On the other side of things, it was Pablo, Crow. Um, those are the two main ones that were in the county jail at the time that pushed that. Those two were the captains. They called the shots at the time. Um, Indio was a lieutenant at the time. Didn't I mean he didn't run nothing, and with Crow and Pablo right there, he definitely didn't run nothing, in that pod or anything like that. The only thing is, what happened is Indio's really well known, right? Um, uh, Indio is Indio's really well known because he was on the street a lot. He slanged a lot of dope, all that shit. So he's well known, and so a lot of people say, the trigger against the Indio thing, but that's not what it was. It was Pablo and Crow were the main ones on that side of it, and then obviously they also had Gray, Robert Harville, and Mike Garcia, right? Were on their side too. So those would be the main ones in that whole situation. Um, Kind of how it went. So yeah, now of course you have Trigger got out, Monchi got out, Chopper's out now. Greyhound's the only one left still locked up. You guys have talked to him. Um, and on the other end of things, Pablo is still in the feds. Uh, Cuervo is still in the feds. Indio is in Buckeye. Um, Mike Garcia is on the streets and through. He's done with it. And Gray is off somewhere in some joint in an undisclosed area. So, um, there's a lot of that's kind of the gist of it, how it all went down, and who's part of what, and all of that shit. So that's kind of where we're at with that, bro. If that answers your question, I know I went long on that. Diablo said, "Cricket was cracking, brother. Respect to you and your chat. Thank you, brother. Respect to you as well. Ya sabes." La Tusa says, "Simon. So how did the split happen? That's basically how I put it. I mean, what it was over. It started because of a rule that they had about if you were sent out of state, you no longer basically called any shots. It wasn't to say that you weren't a carnal or none of that shit. It was just basically saying if you go out of state, that's it. We don't need to. Um, we don't. There's no people didn't have to come to you anymore and ask for permission, or you didn't have a vote if you sat at the mess up just because you're out of state now, bro. It's hard to keep in contact like that. You know what I mean? If you're out of state, it's tough to wait for a response as to do, if you had something going on. So they and that was something that Crow and Pablo implemented actually when they took Big RJ and Ruben and them out of state. But when it came time for them to go out of state, they wanted to change that, and that's when Trigger and them were like, "Nah, you ain't changing that shit. That's it is what it is now." And so that's where it started, and it led to a lot more than that, but that's where it started. Hit the pipa before business homes. What's up, Smokes? You just on here to bullshit, bro? Chele, hola, AZ Diablo. Juan Remato. Órale, Cricket, Happy New Year. AZ Diablo por Chele, que así. Happy New Year to you, Juan. Sorry, but I just skipped right over that. But hey, Happy New Year's to you too, bro. Have one for me, LOL, said Chele. Agzar said, never been to Arizona, but homie from that way. But we all the same type of hoods, and I'm from Oregon. Órale, que así. Oregon, that's cool, bro. Oregon. I don't know anybody from Oregon, but I know out that way it seems pretty firme. I've heard a lot of things about like Oregon and Washington and all that. They seem firme. Smokes, Arizona Diablo, get her number. Okay, este vato. AZ Diablo was good, bro. La Tusa, orale, I thought it was about paperwork. I know a few things. I was in contact with Triggs for a little while, but I'm not going to speak about anything else. Yeah, La Tusa. So then paperwork ended up becoming something. So that's how it started. But as far as paperwork is concerned, so that's when Triggs and them started pushing that paper, right? If you were in contact with them, you probably saw a lot of it. That's when they pulled the paperwork on Cabezon, uh, Little Casper, Jaguar, right? So once once it started, once everything it started there, then Chopper and Trigger and them were like, shit's rotten. There was a lot of nepotism, the favoritism, all that stuff. They were like, this shit gotta stop. So they started pulling out the paperwork on these vatos, you know what I mean? Started just pushing it out there. Um, and so that's what happened. The paperwork started coming out. Cardinales started falling, you know what I'm saying? That, obviously, like I said, I mentioned a few, but there was more. I mean, there was a few. It happened, you know what I mean? Like, people triggering them started showing that a lot of these Cardinales were giving people passes for the wrong reason. And it's basically everything that I've been saying, how rotten that shit is. It's all about favoritism. It's all about who you know. It's not about no kind of carnalismo, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's definitely what it is. I don't know if you saw it, Tusa, La Tusa 520, but I got a couple things. When I get home, I'll show you guys or I'll post them. I got a couple they look like flyers. They look almost like if you got like a legal flyer from anywhere, right? It's like a green paper. It has like a little on the corner has a sun, like it's almost like it's a legitimate flyer from somewhere, right? Like a legal flyer, and it's Trigger writing writing a huila basically out to all the gente, and saying different things about what was going on, but he hid it in this flyer, bro. It looks crazy, like if it was some business that sent it out. And he also had a bunch of stuff. He did legal work like that too. Made it look like they were motions, but it was him writing to people, or not even to people, to the masses, right? It was like him letting everybody know, hey, this, and that, right? So I'll put that out when I get home, so you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about. But yeah, it did end up, Latusa, you're right, absolutely. It did end up becoming about paperwork, though. The beginning, the start of it, I was right there in Madison when it started, and it was about them not wanting to give up Pablo and Crow, not wanting to give up their seat, basically, because they're going to be sent out of state. And now they knew it. They're on federal charges. Um, their charges stem from New Mexico stuff. They know they're going to be doing their time out of state. And because of that, they tried to change the rules. And it didn't go over well with the other Cardenales, you know what I'm saying? But then, I mean, Trig and them started a campaign of showing the hypocrisy in this shit. And so that's why it got so deep. LA Times, Happy New Year. May God bless you this year. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, LA Times. Happy New Year to you as well. Arizona Diablo Bubba, chilling, homeboy, enjoying these days off. Javier Hernandez took a cool ride on the Harley down the how your feet, said Joe Brown. Hit the like button, everyone, said Ray Diaz. LA Times, big respect, Paul. 2022 is going to be a big one, brother, said Diablo. Okay, over right now. Happy New Year, bro. LA Times said, thank you, AZ Diablo. Back at you. Hola, Ray Diaz, said Chelly. Jack in the Box. Hey, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing great. Happy New Year. Angelo Felix said, Cricket, hope your new year has started off on a positive note. Checking in from Kansas City. What's up, brother? Kansas City. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Happy New Year, Angelo. Ya sabes, bro. All right, Chela, how was your New Year's? Good, said Ray Diaz. Chela said, good. Had to baby the fur doggies. Fireworks and shots scared them. Yeah, them dogs, man. They'll get there. But all right, man, I just wanted to check in. We've been on an hour now, a little bit over. So I'm just checking in while I'm doing. Tollison needs to purchase a new Wi-Fi tower. Cricket. Yeah, you ain't bullshitting, bro. You ain't bullshitting. Um, Actually, I'm not in Tollison right now, bro. I'm just on the west side, but I walk kind of away from the apartment where I'm staying, where I'm using the Wi-Fi. Um, this fucking, I'm on the tablet. But Mexica Warrior, ¿qué onda? Cricket posted in the Posse 18th Street Projects. Listen to you, Holmes. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, homeboy. How you? 18th Street Project. This fool. Sup, Cricket. Much love, G. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Much love to you as well. Pero sí, I'm shutting it down. I appreciate you guys again. These are gonna be short ones, I guess, while I'm out here because we can't really get into it. But what I will do is what I was thinking is every evening I'll come on and I'll update you guys on what's going on, um, where I'm going with, how things are coming along with the nonprofit Spencer, and big respect, homie. Stay up, stay safe. Same to everyone in the chat. Javier Hernandez, the only thing that Arizona M and Cali M has in common is betrayal, backstabbing. Who needs that? Yeah, you're right about that, bro. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So every day I'll come in, guys, and I'll update you on what I think, what I got going on, and hopefully at the end I'm not sitting here saying, man, fuck this, it's too hard, I ain't doing it no more. That ain't gonna happen, man. Um, we're gonna get this shit done, and I'll just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Every day I'll come on about an hour and a half maybe, and update you guys on everything. So again, I appreciate you guys being here, man. And as we get this shit moving forward, I hope all you guys are along for that ride as well. Once we have this nonprofit going, bro, um, we're gonna need people. We're gonna need people to come in and help and to tell their stories to these kids and be involved and stuff. And those that would like to be, man, I hope you guys are there, brother. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, my bad. I'm missing. Big respect, homie. I got the Javier. The only thing, oh, yeah, Cricket's wife, 44 years old in 8 minutes. Ah, damn, you're right, baby, huh? Fuck, 44. You sure? I'm turning 43, que no? Mexica Warrior says, stay safe, homie. Much love and respeto. Appreciate that. Much love and respect to you as well, bro. Iván Doblado. Órale. Have a good night, everyone. Hay que madrugar mañana. Yes. Ray Diaz. Yeah. Chele, I have 4 cats and they were scared too. Chele, have a good night. Great New Year and happy birthday, said Chele. Thank you. LOL with the cat, said Chele. La Tusa fights. Órale, Cricks. Be safe. Get home safe. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Javier Hernandez, Miss Cricket, Gordo Saludos. Watch out for this man. Thank you, bro. Chele, enjoy work, Joe Juan. Cricket's wife, Javier, thank you. Yes, we are. LA Dodgers Blue, Happy New Year, homeboy. Appreciate that, bro. You too. Chele put 44. Right behind you, brother. 44 coming soon. Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. I know. Chele, no, I don't want to. LOL. Chele put LOL. So there we are, brothers. I appreciate you guys. I already said what I had to say. Thank you guys. So hasta mañana. I will update you guys again. And imagine if I come on here and said, hey, they decided to donate 100,000. We're opening a building and we're good to go. Vámonos. Have a good night. AGGZR said respect. This is respect right at you, bro. Todos, everybody. One more time, man. Happy New Year to everybody. And I just, like I said before, um, I hope that everything ends up, you know, the way you guys want it to be for the year. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves that happiness, man. So, buenas noches. Chele, but please stay safe. Yeah, I'm always safe. Juan Ramato por hasta mañana. Yep. Tomorrow, bro, for sure. Have a good night.